What's good, Shadows? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, follow me on my Instagram at Ricky the Shadow. I always post when I drop a new video. Let's get right into it. We're gonna react to our boy Jamari, and we're gonna react to Logan Paul is awful. We already know that, and he's suing Coffeezilla. I think that's what he's saying. I don't freaking know, or Coffeezilla, whatever. I don't know. Let's see. I won't be surprised if it has something to do with him suing them because they said something negative about Prime. Because every time someone says something bad about Prime, like a YouTuber or even a celebrity, he's like, "Oh, us and Prime are gonna sue you," which is like, you're gonna sue someone because they said they don't like your fucking drink. Like, come on, bro. So yeah, let's see what the hell Logan Paul got himself into this time again. And yeah, let's see.
One of the biggest stories here on last year, one of the biggest stories here on YouTube was the controversy surrounding Logan Paul and his crypto NFT project that he dubbed as CryptoZoo. Back in 2021, NFTs and crypto coins were the latest fad investments.
Yeah.
And everyone wanted to get in on the action.
I ain't get on shit.
Packages on something that resembles 5 minutes in Microsoft Paint. You had idiots buying PDFs of digital monkeys for the price of a very nice mobile home.
My man just got an 8. My man just got a board 8. Can you believe it?
I just couldn't
Insane.
What the fuck does NFT even do? Like, what do they do though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, you just got a board 8.
Back then you had everyone from celebrities to digital snake oil salesmen trying to convince you that this was the next big thing in exclusive assets.
Right.
Every person, if you listen to this fucking remarkable pop culture current state of society show and you've not yet bought an NFT, you're doing a big disservice to yourself.
In the end, most
I did the right disservice, bitch.
would either end up with egg on their face, losing all their money.
Exactly.
In some cases, just straight up go blind due to their allegiance to the NFT. Yes, I'm serious. And obviously, with Logan being a tunnel vision, ego-driven maniac, he wanted to break the matrix and blend cryptocurrencies with NFTs. And so that's how we got CryptoZoo, which was advertised as a game where players could buy, sell, trade, and even hatch their investments.
We handmade art for the past 6 months, bro. Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists, a development team that has to be wizards because you're dealing with blockchain, people's money, transactions.
Bro, when these fucking idiots fucking say some shit like that, it's like, that just makes me not want to buy it even more. Like, the fuck?
Because who doesn't want to spend thousands of dollars on a poorly photoshopped image of a chicken mixed with a pug?
Right.
How about a penguin mixed with a shark?
Like, the fuck?
Okay, how about a panda mixed with a
handmade,
to combine
bitch.
Over 500 fucking animals. You know how much time that takes?
Yeah, the idea was
what a fucking joke he is.
Like, I don't want to see this hung up in your digital room or whatever their plan was. Either way, with Logan being one of the most successful influencers ever and him having hundreds of millions, it's not hard to see how quite a few people got suckered in.
I think that's the most important thing we're doing. Kids are going to care about the blockchain.
Wait, what?
My project. The most important thing we're doing. Kids are going to care about the blockchain. Because of my project. Imagine your first experience on the blockchain.
Bitch, you end up scamming them.
They allegedly raised millions of dollars by selling these NFTs and crypto coins, but in the end the game was largely unplayable, and many investors were left not only disappointed, but also in the dark with no updates.
Right.
So I have acquired a bunch of eggs, and I actually want to play the game. I didn't acquire the eggs with the intent of keeping them. I actually wanted to hatch them and see what I got out of them and play in this ecosystem that's been advertised or whatever, right? And then I can't do anything. It's not showing up on the website when I connect my wallet, etc., etc.
To be clear, it appears that Logan never took money out of the project and likely lost a lot of money on the venture in both creating and fixing it. But still, it's a horrendous look when he was the face of the project, with the entire team together, and then he just went radio silent while some of the individuals on the back end took their share of the bounty. To add even more insult to injury, Logan would launch a newer, shinier NFT project called 99 Originals, which I really feel only added more fuel to the crypto investors' growing anger.
The actual art. I can't stop thinking it's the only thing I care about. Each picture is an NFT.
It all ties to my entire life.
Who cares? This is, I hate this shit, bro. Like, first of all, really thought it was about Prime. Second of all, this is like, oh my god, this is my, or is it NFT? Like, oh my god, how desperate do you have to be to buy this crap from these idiots? Like, Logan Paul is an idiot. I don't care how much money he makes. I don't care. He is an idiot. And one day, like, bro, the fact that he's got away with fucking up so many times is crazy. Like, I don't get it.
In with his expose series.
Today, we're investigating Logan Paul's CryptoZoo, a blockchain game that made millions but never worked.
Where he claims that he got to the bottom of this scam and more or less forced Logan's hand in making him apologize and attempt to make right on his previous promises. At least after posting a horrible response video where he tried to tear down Coffee's character entirely.
Exactly.
In this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to
Bitch,
morph from
that backfired so much on this clown.
Coffeezilla, I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also your...
Look who's talking. Bro, you're in WWE because it's cool to be in WWE now. Where were you in the beginning? Your dude, bro, this dude pisses me off talking about clout. This ugly ass motherfucker right here, he does not care. He does whatever is cool to do, whatever is popular. He's in it. That's why he tried to be an actor. He failed. Now he's a fucking wrestler in WWE, and it's annoying. Cause it's like, bro, you know you're only there for your own benefit. You don't actually like the fucking sport. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Your slimiest. We're gonna handle this ourselves while we continue to build CryptoZoo, and I'll see you in court.
And
that didn't last good, did it? That didn't age well.
Backlash. He would take this all back in fear of further damaging his reputation. The court of
reputation
had already ruled him to be
bitch.
in the wrong.
Coffeezilla is not a criminal. I called him.
No shit.
Apologized. My initial response.
You are though.
To the series was that of fire. The fact is, that suing Coffeezilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders. So I do need to focus my attention where it should be. Thank you, Coffeezilla. You have
what a fucking bitch.
This, and I am very grateful for your work.
That's what. See, you see how he fucking acts when he's like in the wrong. He has so much confidence. He's talked so much shit, but when shit don't go his way, oh, I'm sorry. I shut the fuck up, bitch.
And I mean that.
Suck a dick.
But over a year and a half later, Logan is now taking that message back, as he is now suing Coffeezilla and his production company for defamation.
Wow, Logan Paul's doing something and being a slimy snake? What?
I chose Wix.
Fucking ads, bro.
Because of its
what a fucking joke. Logan's a joke, bro. I can't believe y'all motherfuckers actually give this dude this attention.
Recognized entertainer, athlete, and entrepreneur brings this defamation action against defendant Steven Fenderson, aka Coffeezilla, a self-described investigative journalist and quote-unquote internet detective with no actual journalism training or a private investigator's license, to hold him accountable for maliciously and repeatedly publishing false statements accusing Paul of...
There was nothing false about it. Logan has it that he was right. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
In connection with a troubled blockchain project called CryptoZoo. So once again, Logan is looking to not only discredit this man, but also run his pockets. Starting when he released a 3-part YouTube series on CryptoZoo in December 2022, and continuing into the present, Coffee has perpetuated a false narrative that Paul scammed and defrauded his own fans in connection with the project. Coffee has perpetuated this false narrative, despite knowing it to be completely and utterly false, in order to enhance his own profile and increase his viewership and income in the process. And indeed, he has done so despite being in possession of, and purposely omitting from his series and related statements, overwhelming objective evidence that Paul had, in reality, been enthusiastic about the project and deeply committed to its success, only to be deceived by several of the project's trusted advisors who turned out to be con men. To me, that all means that he's essentially now blaming Coffee for basically exposing the secret that this project seemed like a dead duck.
Exactly.
And according to his video, people who were actually invested also agreed.
All you had to do was go on and tell us, look, there's something going on with this project, I'm abandoning it, or whatever, before people got more and more traction.
Exactly.
When it came to actually doing anything, he just hid away from it.
Basically, the lawsuit goes on to paint Logan as the victim of the people he chose to man this project, even kind of admitting that Logan knew little to nothing about the intricacies of the blockchain and what it takes to make a venture like this successful. Regrettably, despite rightfully exposing the wrongdoings of Ibanez and Greenbaum in his YouTube series, defendant Coffee understood that accusing a celebrity like Paul of perpetuating a scam...
It's crazy how we consider these fuckers celebrities now, bro. That pisses me
...generate
off.
exponentially more clicks, views, and ultimately revenue, and would increase his own profile. Coffee therefore titled his series investigating Logan Paul's biggest scam, and he proceeded to confidently tell his viewers not only that the project was a scam, but that it was a scam conceived of and perpetuated by Paul. The three-part series was viewed tens of millions of times.
Wasn't it?
Each of the videos remain among Coffee's most popular of all time, and the viewers and the public at large were captivated by the narrative of an unserious social media influencer who has supposedly used his fame to dupe his fans into vesting money into a fake crypto project while always intending to abscond with the money. It's just hard for me to feel absolutely any sympathy for this man Logan at all. I think he dug a hole and got mad when people saw what he was trying to stand in there. Like it's Coffee's fault that he apparently made some key mistakes in his own operation.
Exactly.
The dude then goes on to explain
Logan's the biggest bitch. I don't care. I'm sick of tired of people like, oh, he's a good wrestler. Oh, that don't mean shit when you're just a fucking straight up asshole, bro. Like, you out here scamming. First of all, Logan's fan base are children. So that means he scammed a bunch of children and a bunch of young ass 20-something-year-olds. Like, the fuck?
Buyback program where he says he gave back over $1 million to investors. That was apparently completed in March of this year. Paul naively believed that his commitment to the buyback program would help him find common ground with Coffee in that regard. But Paul misjudged Coffee's motives. Even after Paul announced the buyback, Coffee simply could not help himself from dipping back into the well that had proven so effective in earning him viewers, attention, and revenue, both from his YouTube earnings as well as an associated Patreon account that he used to solicit donations from subscribers. In the summer of 2023 and continuing into 2024, Coffee began publishing additional YouTube videos, which he also teased and hyped on Twitter, in which he again repeatedly claimed to the public the false allegation that CryptoZoo was a scam and a fraud conceived and perpetuated by Paul. So basically, Logan is now suing Steven because he called him out for abandoning a project that he promoted relentlessly. To be honest, I don't really...
So you're gonna sue a guy for saying that you walked out on something that you heavily were shoving in people's face, which you did. Logan is the biggest fucking bitch. Tell me, I don't give a fuck what the fuck he's worth. I don't care how good of a fucking wrestler he is. Like, I can't even stand watching him wrestle, like, at all. It's the same shit all the time. Like, it's just, I don't care. The dude has the most little dick energy ever. I never met someone that talks so much shit and wants to be such a fucking rich dude, even though he doesn't need to be. Because the amount of money the dude had even before, it was crazy. And it's like, it just pisses me off. It's like, bro, you're such a fucking bitch, bro. Like, but this is what happens when motherfuckers make people who don't deserve to be rich and famous. This is what you get for making them more rich or more famous. Like, come on, man.
Motivation here, as to me the situation had really died down by now, and he had went on with essentially this $1 million slap on the wrist, while still maintaining his status as one of the most popular entertainers, WWE stars, and he's still the face of the $1 billion drink crime.
He didn't even fucking start.
No one was bringing this up anymore.
They weren't.
Again. Like, even with Coffee dropping more videos on the situation, people had long decided how they felt about this. Yes, he took quite the paddling from the internet at Coffee's hands, but in my opinion, he totally deserved it and got off pretty easy.
Like he always does. He got exactly what he deserved, but he still managed to fucking still live the lifestyle. He still gets a little slap on the wrist. That fucking bitch, bro.
Back to light, especially over a rather minuscule amount of money to him, is just beyond petty as he continues to make himself look like a douche. To me, he should either just move on or respond directly if you feel like you're that much in the right to these new videos if he really wants to damage Steven's reputation. The court filing goes through each video step by step, and the largest evidence to support their defamation claim seems to be the title Coffeezilla used in his 3-part series. But they even admit right here that Coffee presented the conclusion that these other bad people on Logan's team were more to blame for his project's failure than Logan himself. Those messages make abundantly clear that Paul had nothing whatsoever to do with Green Bomb's illicit dealing and manipulation of the Zoo token, and to the contrary was outraged by it. Only then did Coffee reveal the full context of the text message he teased at the end of part 1, in which an unidentified individual accuses Paul of stealing $40 million in tokens and calling him a scam artist.
Logan, you stole 40 million in tokens from me. You are a scam artist. You are a liar, and you betrayed your own community. You aren't that guy. Logan replies, "Oh, trust me, bro. I am that guy."
The unidentified individual is revealed to be Green Bomb, who was the big scammer in the situation, if you guys aren't, like, following along. And the context of the exchange is Green Bomb's complaint about Paul's efforts to stop him from manipulating the market for tokens and enriching himself at the expense of other buyers. To me, it's almost like suing someone for the way they chose to pace their documentary, because they didn't jump right out and say, hey, he's the bad guy, not the guy you necessarily thought was behind it all. In other words, the full context of the exchange, which Coffee misleadingly presented to viewers as evidence of Paul's involvement in a scam, actually reveals the exact opposite to be true. Paul acknowledged that his investigation showed that unlike Green Bomb, neither Palm nor his manager, Jeff Levin, ever
You shoved that shit down our throats. Shut the fuck up.
any of the Zoo
Like legit, you were putting it in our face.
which even Coffee admitted was a huge surprise. Coffee acknowledged that this was perhaps the most important thing in terms of assigning guilt to those involved.
So why are you suing him then?
So they kind of admit right there that Coffee pretty much said plain out that Logan was not the scammer. He wasn't guilty.
He was.
Coffee also
I don't care.
that at the end of the day,
Listen, I don't give a fuck what that's. Logan knew what he was doing. This is Logan, and also they even brought it up. Notice how even after the whole situation, what he did handmade art, blah blah blah. My pictures are NFT. My life is an NFT. Like, come on, bro. Like, I won't be surprised, but whatever.
The true boring reason for CryptoZoo's ultimate demise was Abania's failure to pay the game developers on time, despite Abania's also netting millions of dollars from illicitly selling of Zoo tokens. Coffee then asserted that Paul is nevertheless not innocent in all of this because he was the face of CryptoZoo and ultimately failed to deliver a viable game. The suit then
That's the thing with Logan. He didn't bring anything. He doesn't create anything. He's just the face of it. Prime, he didn't create Prime. He's just the face of it. He's not an actual entrepreneur type shit. Real shit. Like, yeah, he's an entrepreneur, da 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 da. But like, realistically, he didn't build anything. He didn't have an idea of this and that. No, they offer him stuff. He becomes the face of it, and they pay him a lot of money. Let's be real.
The Logan was upset because he thought they had buried the hatchet after they had made a phone call, but once Coffee continued to call him out for the slow pace of his buyback promise, Logan grew angry once again. They even cite Twitter and YouTube comments here, which is just hilarious to me. I mean, it says here plain as day that Logan is suing Steven over tweets, which is about the softest thing I've ever heard from a public figure in my life. He, of course, is also...
I'm gonna fucking sue you because you posted this about me on the internet. Shut the fuck up, you fucking dumbass bitch.
Video series in its
Logan's a bitch, bro.
Several subsequent videos Coffee released over the last year. He is seeking in excess of $75,000 in damages and is demanding a trial by jury. So we'll see where this situation goes. Personally, I think it's such a stupid move for Logan.
It is.
He wins his petty cash or not. And winning this is also not going to change anyone's mind.
Exactly.
Decide how they feel about you.
Bro, if anything, this is just gonna make you be like, okay, here comes this prick who forced this scammy ass shit to his audience, was the face of it, admitted he was wrong, still sue the guy that he agreed that was right about him, and then let's say he wins this, right? He obviously gonna win some type of money, right? Guess what? You get a slap on the wrist again, and in the end, you get money even though you promoted something that scammed your fucking audience. Yeah, that You're so gonna be like, bro, this dude's a bitch, bro.
Celebrities and influencers think they can just magically keep shaking the public perception.
Right.
It's no longer working.
Like,
Personally,
motherfucker,
I do wanna
oh my
shout out
God.
Coffeezilla and wish this man peace in what could
Same.
be a ruthless fight against what I would think would be some very high-end lawyers.
Right.
Seriously though, guys, I do want to thank y'all for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. You know I'll keep you updated on the situation, so y'all make sure you look out for that. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, some other online drama out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
This is like my life's work.
That's your life's work, you fucking prick. Fuck Logan Paul, bro. I hope Coffeezilla does his thing, man. Like, I hope he does good, cause Logan is such a bitch, bro. And the audacity he has every time, like, you know what pisses me off the most, right? I never liked him because he was just so corny, bro. He was just so corny. You know how pissed off it hears me every time I'm watching wrestling, and they announce from Puerto Rico, Logan Paul, or whatever the fuck. It pisses me off, cause it's like, motherfucker, you're not from there. You from Ohio. You from Cleveland, Ohio. Like, come on, you a white boy from Cleveland, Ohio. The fuck is you talking about Puerto Rico? Like, him and his corny ass brother. Oh, we train in Puerto Rico and we bought a house there. And the bitch, you ain't Puerto Rican. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, a Puerto Rican like me who's actually born there, you know, who actually seen the struggle. Like, this is what pisses me off. He buys houses there and buys in a nice place where you can do whatever. Go to the part where I'm from. You won't survive. You won't. Like, it pisses me off, bro. He's just a privileged asshole who gets away with everything, and a lot of these fucking kids are watching it, bro. Cause let's be real, the oldest person that can be watching Logan Paul's channel and shit is probably in their 20s. Cause ain't no way no grown ass man is actually watching this corny ass shit. But man, that's it for this video, man. Shout out to Jamari. Shout out to Coffeezilla. Hope they're doing good. Jamar once again cooking with these videos. Fuck Logan, bro. The fucking suing people for having an opinion. Little dick ass energy. Man, peace.